Can you imagine walking onto a stage with an injury so painful that most people would cancel everything? Johnny Depp just proved that he's not like everyone else. He's built different. And what he did next, well, it left the world completely stunned. Think about it. Have you ever had one of those days where even a small cut or sprain makes you want to stay in bed, cancel all your plans, and just binge-watch something on the couch? We've all been there. But Johnny? He took a serious setback, an ankle injury that had fans worried, and turned it into one of the most unforgettable performances of his career. Instead of letting the pain hold him back, he used it as fuel. And the way he did it is something we're about to dive deep into. In this video, I'm going to share exactly what happened with Johnny's shocking injury, how he managed to pull off a performance so electrifying that people are still talking about it, and the hidden secrets behind his unstoppable energy and mindset. Stick around because by the end, you'll see Johnny in a whole new light, and you might even pick up a few lessons for your own life. So, let's start at the beginning. Johnny Depp's recent ankle injury wasn't just a small bruise or something you can easily ignore. It was serious. Enough to make people wonder, is this it? Will he have to cancel his tour? Can he even keep up with the demanding energy of performing live? Fans across the world were holding their breath, waiting for answers. The buzz online was huge. Everyone wanted to know if the show would go on. And knowing Johnny's track record of resilience and fighting spirit, part of us hoped he'd pull through, but even then, no one expected what came next. Instead of bowing out or postponing, Johnny showed up. Imagine this scene, the lights dim, the crowd is buzzing, and suddenly he steps on stage. The energy in the room shifts. You can almost hear people thinking, wait, he's actually here? And not just standing there. He's ready to perform like nothing can stop him. The moment the music kicks in, the injury? Forgotten. At least by the audience. Because what we saw was pure magic. It was the kind of raw, unfiltered passion that reminds everyone why Johnny Depp isn't just an actor or musician, he's a force. Now, here's the thing. This wasn't just about talent. Sure, Johnny has plenty of that, but what really made this performance so special was his mindset. He's the kind of person who thrives on proving people wrong. He's been through storms in both his personal and professional life, yet every single time, he comes back stronger. And this show? It was his way of saying, you can't stop me. Not now. Not ever. But let's break it down. What's the secret behind his energy? How does someone go from being injured and in pain to lighting up the stage like they're unstoppable? The answer is focus. Johnny wasn't thinking about the pain or the possibility of messing up. He was thinking about the fans. About the music. About the connection he has with the people in front of him. And that shift in focus, choosing passion over pain, made all the difference. Of course, the questions didn't stop there. Fans were still buzzing. Is he okay? How bad is the injury? Should he even be doing this? And these are fair questions. We live in a world where celebrities often cancel at the first sign of trouble. But Johnny's determination made something crystal clear, he's not like everyone else. His fans mean too much to him. The stage means too much to him. And when you have that kind of drive, pain takes a back seat. Now, here's something that might surprise you. Many performance coaches say that adrenaline is one of the most powerful tools for performers. When you're passionate about something, your body releases energy that can push you through almost anything. And Johnny? He's basically a walking masterclass in using adrenaline and passion to his advantage. Even while injured, he gave a performance that fans are calling one of his best ever. Here's a pro tip for life that you can take from Johnny's story: your passion is stronger than your pain. Think about that for a second. We all face moments when we feel down or think we can't go on. Maybe it's work stress, maybe it's personal struggles, or maybe it's just one of those days where everything feels too heavy. But what Johnny showed us is that when you focus on what truly matters, the people you love, the goals you're chasing, the things that light your soul on fire, you can push through almost anything. Want to know something else that gives Johnny his edge? Before stepping on stage, he reportedly spends time visualizing each song like it's a movie scene. Think about how powerful that is. He's not just performing the notes, he's living them, feeling them, turning them into stories that we, the audience, get to experience. That's what separates a good performance from an unforgettable one. I can't help but wonder, would you have the courage to do what Johnny did? To perform through pain, not just for yourself but for the people who believe in you? That's what makes this story so inspiring. It's not just about music or fame, it's about resilience, grit, and the power of showing up even when it hurts. Here's another thought. Have you ever noticed that some of the most iconic moments in history come from people who refuse to quit, even when the odds were stacked against them? This performance will go down as one of those moments for Johnny Depp. Not because it was perfect, but because it was real. It was human. It showed us that even our heroes feel pain, but true greatness lies in how you handle it. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Johnny's incredible comeback? Do you think you could find the strength to push through something like that? Or maybe you've had a moment in your own life where you felt like giving up but chose to keep going. I'd love to hear your story. Share it in the comments below. You never know, your words might inspire someone else who needs that reminder to keep fighting. And if you're loving this story, don't stop here. I've got another video all about how Johnny reinvented himself after his toughest year. It's a story of resilience, redemption, and raw determination. Trust me, you'll want to check it out right after this one. Before you go, I just want to say this. If this video inspired you, hit that like button. It lets me know we're creating the kind of content you enjoy. And if you're new here, subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss another story like this one. We've got so many more coming, and I promise, each one is as powerful as the last. Because here's the truth, stories like Johnny's remind us that life isn't about being perfect or avoiding pain. It's about showing up, even when it's hard. It's about pushing through and finding those moments of magic that make it all worth it. And if Johnny Depp can turn an injury into an electrifying comeback, who's to say we can't take our own setbacks and turn them into something amazing? Think about that the next time you feel like giving up. Maybe your breakthrough is right on the other side of the pain. So, are you ready to see more of Johnny's journey? Hit play on the next video and let's keep this conversation going.